right after we got off the road, we instantly went into just hiding and started writing for the next record. I'm really looking forward to touring again. It's been so long. It's been 2 years since we played a show. By the time we play, it'll have been that long. And I don't know, the fans. I miss feeling that feeling on stage, the energy of everyone just kind of feeling at the same time. It's so powerful. You can hear on the album a lot of the changes that I've gone through in my life. The album's more mature. I mean, I'm a better musician than I was. Also, I've gained a lot of confidence. I'm not afraid to do a lot of things that I guess on the first record I felt self-conscious about or maybe afraid to try. Musically, really just tried so many new things. I feel like this record has a lot more soul in more ways than one. Mostly, I mean, I just really went with what I felt even more and was even more specific and true to myself. Like, for example, the first single, Call Me When You're Sober. It's kind of impossible to misinterpret the lyrics. Like, I really wanted to say something, and it's been said. And you can't look at it a different way. And, you know, like typical of my lyric writing, I guess you can apply it to your life and think of it in 2 or 3 different ways, which a lot of the writing is still that way. But sometimes I just really wanted to say something and said it, and you can't hide from it. And I'm proud of that. Lithium's definitely a metaphor. I felt like I was in love with my sorrow, which I've always been in. I get into these moods where I write music, and it's not so much depressed, it's just this kind of strange low that I ride. At the same time, I wanted to be free and break through and be happy, and I think that was kind of me getting ready to just be like, that's it, and drop the ball and just change and move on. Good Enough does find me at peace, and I'm kind of scared of it. I think it's weird. It was the bravest song to write and to bring to the table when we were recording the album, because it's just really real, and I was really saying what I really felt, and for once that wasn't miserable or stuck or trapped or sad or grieving. It was happy, and I was like, well, I wrote a happy song. You guys are probably going to hate it, and they loved it. So I'm in love with Good Enough. I feel like it's more the way I feel now. And it was the last song that I wrote for the album. It's really cool that it's the last song on the album, because it's all the things that I went through and then the point that I got to.
All that I'm living for, to me, it's whenever I wrote the stuff that I did for that song, I kind of try to keep in mind what Evanescence is to me. You know, I've kind of been around for a real long time, so I kind of know what songs sound like. And although I didn't have a whole lot of writing on the first record, I've been playing these songs for years, so I think it has a lot of the overtones of what happened on the last record, but way heavier.
Probably a song called Your Star. I like a lot. And Sober, I like a lot for a single. Just being able to do what I love to do every day, and to be able to support my family doing what I like to do. I mean, you can't ask for more than that, really. Some of the coolest stuff, I think, was the European tour I did with the band. It was just to see how big the band was, you know, and to play so far away from home. It was really cool.
These guys are hilarious. I'm just constantly in stitches. I can't keep up. Half the time I don't know what they're saying, but it's freaking hilarious. Touring overseas is it tends to be a little more stressful, just because you're trying to cram it all in, and there's so many countries to go to, and you know, it's just, I don't know, you're just far from home, and it's a little harder. But then again, it seems like sometimes
the shows make it worthwhile.
Yeah, the fans get crazier.